A basketball in my hands is worth about $19. A basketball in Michael Jordan's hands is worth about $33 million. It depends on whose hands it's in. A baseball in my hands is worth about $6. A baseball in Mark McGuire's hands is worth $19 million. It depends on whose hands it's in. A tennis racket is useless in my hands. A tennis racket in Venus Williams' hands is a Wimbledon championship. It depends on whose hands it's in. A pen in my hands might write a grocery list. A pen in Martin Luther King Jr.'s hands wrote, "I have a dream." It depends on whose hands it's in. A rod in my hands will keep away a wild animal. A rod in Moses' hands will part the mighty sea. It depends on whose hands it's in. A slingshot in my hands is a kid's toy. A slingshot in David's hand is a mighty weapon. It depends on whose hands it's in. 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread in my hands is a couple of fish sandwiches. 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread in God's hands will feed thousands with leftovers. It depends on whose hands it's in. Water in my hands quenches thirst. Water in Jesus' hands became the finest wine. It depends on whose hands it's in. Nails in my hands might produce a birdhouse. Nails in Jesus Christ's hands will produce salvation for the entire world. It depends on whose hands it's in. As you see now, it depends on whose hands it's in. So put that worry that's been keeping you up at night, place it in His hands. That dream that seems impossible, place it in His hands. That relationship that needs healing, that financial burden, that fear about the future, place it all in God's hands. Because it's not about what you're holding, it's about who is holding it. Will you finally let go and let God? The choice is yours. God bless you.